It's been 3-4 days and no new letters. I've really just been trying to process the last one still, process all of them together as I talked about, and I don't know, I can't help but feel frustrated and almost angry. Like, I still don't know who is giving me these letters or why and what the whole point is. And I was thinking, it's a bit like how Avery must feel in his last letter about, being frustrated and not understanding something. And I almost thought maybe he's going through a similar kind of thing as I am. Maybe he's getting a bunch of letters that he can't explain, or he was when he lived here, maybe. But no, that's stupid. He can't dedicate himself to studying letters. Doesn't really make sense. But I can take a page out of his book, and I can try and do something about it. Be proactive, So I've set up a hidden camera outside. It's it's pointing right at the mailbox. It's behind some trees, but it should actually give me a good look at whoever is dropping these letters off. It should record for long enough while I'm out at work all day, and then when I get home I can watch back and hopefully finally get a look at whoever is doing this. If they even come by to drop any more off, that is, but I don't know. It feels kind of weird to set up a hidden camera, like violating something, recording people without permission, but I don't know. I mean, it's just a crappy camcorder like this one, so it's not going to be that clear, but it's on my property, it's in my yard, so who cares? I need something. I need to know some information about all this stuff. So, too bad. I got another one, and I saw who dropped it off, and it was just no one. Just some guy, some old guy, wearing some kind of uniform, and the post office said that they weren't delivering these, so I don't know who he is or who he works for. He didn't look like anyone I know from back home, and the picture isn't great or anything, but he didn't look particularly menacing or anything, so just doing his job. I don't know, it didn't reveal any big answers like I hoped it would, stupidly. Just a dead end. Unless I can somehow catch him when he's here at the right time and actually talk to him, but every time he's dropped something off, I haven't been here, that I've noticed at least, so I don't know. Maybe this will answer some questions, but somehow I doubt it. From Fisher to Avery. Avery, it's happening again. I know you're going to spend almost 10 years of your life, 10 years, trying to understand it all. Reading, researching, studying, consuming information, and letting it consume you. I wish like hell I could tell you now that there's no point, but of course, you're already doing it. The truth is, we don't need to understand why it's happening. We can't. We need to just accept it, truly accept it, let it overcome us when it needs to, and not let it destroy us when it doesn't. Perhaps it's just my old age, 57 years of wisdom and all that, but I would have been much better off just living life instead of so singularly dedicating myself to trying to understand something so incomprehensible. Now you'll do the same, and I can't even stop you. I've met another, Seymour. He's everything I ever could have expected and wanted and more, just as I was for you. Our year together will be one of peace and relaxation, a welcome contrast to the passion and excitement you and I shared. I don't mean to say I have any regrets with you, nor that my relationship with Seymour will be in any way superior. They're just different. I know you won't read this, Avery, and that does upset me, but you'll come to understand in time even more than you already do, as I once did. I love you. I miss you. May we meet again eventually in some form. Fisher. He knows this letter isn't going to get to Avery, but then he also knows that Avery will spend almost 10 years of his life trying to understand all of it. How? How does he know that? Is he still seeing Avery but just writing these letters to keep for himself? Or is Avery still writing to Fisher but Fisher's not responding for some reason? Or is Fisher just watching Avery from a distance and that's how he knows what's still happening? Or I don't know. I mean, who knows? Not me, obviously. But again, it's this 10 years thing every time. It's always 10 years. It's always a decade. Like, something is going to happen in 10 years. But how can he know that Avery is going to spend 10 years? I mean, it's so specific. Is it like a 10-year degree or something that he's studying, and that's the same one that Fisher did before he left Avery? But if it was that, why wouldn't they just talk to each other about it? You know, why wouldn't they just communicate? And then there's this new guy, this Seymour, and it's just the same thing again. Avery and Prowse were together for 1 year, and then Avery left to be with Fisher for 1 year, and now, again, the same thing happening. Fisher is leaving to be with Seymour for 1 year. And how does he know that it's only going to be 1 year? I mean, how could he know that? It's like all these guys are with each other for 1 year, and then for some reason they have to leave for 10 years. I mean, when Avery left, Prowse said he was going to be alone for 10 years, right? And then after Avery and Fisher are together, now Avery's going to be alone for 10 years, and I feel like I need to draw this out or something. Why? What is the significance? What am I not seeing? I don't have enough information, and I don't know, and I don't understand, and I can't know, and I can't understand, and I can't. I need to take a break. I can't keep thinking about these men and their letters to each other and scrambling my brain trying to think of who's bringing them to me and why and all of it. I need to take a break. I need to get away for a while. You know, focus again on work and movies and talking about them, and maybe even talking to my co-workers for a change. But not this. I mean, the whole point of doing these recordings and moving away completely, wasn't it to improve, to get better, to be better? And this stuff isn't better. It's me replacing one obsession with another. And you know, when this one leads somewhere or when it doesn't lead anywhere, I can't put myself through that again. I can't go through it, and I won't let myself. So this is it. I need to stop. It's enough.